when my dad started to develop dementia, we just thought he was getting older, but there were little things that were happening that he used to be able to do on his own. He spent 32 years working in a bank, so he knew numbers inside and out. But I would come over and he'd say, I need you to go over my bills with me because my checking account doesn't look right, or I've been through this 5 times and I can't understand why the numbers aren't coming out right. Probably the most traumatic thing for my father was it reached a point where I didn't think he should drive anymore. That was his link to the outside world. It's what made him independent, and he really resisted that. So for a while, the way I handled that was I'd say, well, where do you want to go? I'll go with you. Even though his name is John, and growing up as kids we called him Dad, he's been Pop ever since he's had grandchildren. He's been Pop. And both Gladys, who we had the first time around, and Marie, who we have now, referred to him as Pop, as a member of the family would. And I think that that's helped to bring them closer together because it's what he expects people to call him. But, all she has to say is, Pop, it's time to get up. In fact, I think it's kind of cute that she'll go to the top of the stairs and then knock on the door and go, okay, Pop, it's time to get up, which, it's a small thing, but to me it's a sign of sort of respecting his privacy, and also, it's the kind of thing my mom would have done, when I was a kid. Okay, it's time to get up, knock on the door, and, get the day going. I come probably 5 days a week now. I had people tell me, both people in the profession and not, that I couldn't continue to go 7 days a week because I'd burned myself out long before. But as long as there's a chance that I think that he knows that I'm here and enjoys the visits, I'm going to continue to keep coming. Well, we've been with Sunshine now for almost 3 years, and in the 3 years we basically had 2 long-term relationships with aides, and both of them were excellent. The girl we have now, Marie, has really bonded with my dad, and my dad with her. The other day, she went away on vacation, and then she needed a ride to the airport, and on the ride she said, "Did I ever tell you that I really like your dad?" And I said, "No, you didn't, but it shows, that just the way you care for him and the way you relate to him shows that, that you have feelings for him." And that's been the best thing about, having the Sunshine relationship, is that I can't be here 24 hours a day. I can't be here 7 days a week, even though, at one point I tried to do 7. But when I leave, I never have any concerns about, is he being well cared for? Is he being fed? Is someone concerned about whether he's spending too much time in bed or too much time in the chair? So I can leave here knowing that he's with someone who I trust as much as I would trust a member of the family.